Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Jaipur, and it's by Sébastien Pauchon. I probably mispronounced that, I'm sorry. I'd been hearing great things about this game, and I just picked it up at a game shop, and had to play. This game is stellar. Highly recommended. I mean, awesome. Awesome game. 2-player, head-to-head, fast-play card game. You know, it's in that category. But, you know, I don't know. I've played it like 15 times since I got it. Like, crazy a lot. And actually, when I picked it up, at the same time, Asmodee had put out their app. So I also played the app as well. So this is sort of a combo review. But starting with the game, it's great. I left it in the box. Oh, no, because I was holding it up. But the really pleasant, nice insert, really well done. I don't know if I would have put the dude's head on the back of the cards, but the card art and everything is beautiful. Beautiful cards. Your merchants, and you got camels and gold and cloth. Tons of pretty stuff. Interestingly, the art is great. It's totally fine in this game, but apparently when they did the app, they had Vincent Dutrait do the art again or over. I think it was because they needed a bunch of new assets and maybe they couldn't get it from the original artist. I don't know. But, you know, it was like great to begin with, and now the app has spectacular. I think they're both very pleasant. I don't know if they're going to end up reprinting the original game with the new art, but certainly if you see the app and you're like, it looks same but different, it's because, no, it's different. Premise of this game is super easy, simple to play. You have a deck of cards, and you're gonna have a flop. These chips are important, and when you first get these chips, they feel flimsy and big. But actually, as you play, you learn to like them because they're big. There's something about them that's actually more pleasant than the qualities because they are thin. I feel like there's some deluxe version where these are like Splendor tokens, but for now, they are what they are. So you're gonna have a flop here. You'll have we've got some camels. Camels are special, and then you have all of the different goods. So the way the game, and then everyone's gonna, the 2 players are gonna have a hand of 5 cards. This would have been an incredible draw. But basically, there are these tokens out on the side, and I don't have them all laid out, but there are tokens for each of the different goods, and their point value is set such that the first person to trade a good gets more points as you work down. And so on your turn, you can trade. Sorry, I think I should have said sell a good. You can trade from the market, or you can sell. Let's just talk about trading. First off, you can just draw a card and bring it to your hand. Hand limit of 7. Hand limit is really important, and when you do that, you replace it. That's sort of your basic. The other thing you can do is an exchange. If I want more, if I wanted both of these, I could trade 2 for 2. Yes, 1 for free, 2 for 2, 3 for 3. You could ultimately get all 5 if you wanted to do a big exchange. The other thing you can do is you can take camels. When you take camels, you take the whole set from the table and actually add them to your herd. They're not part of your hand. That's usually a big move because it reveals a lot of resources for the other player. But what camels do is then later, if you want to exchange, you can exchange camels into the mix to draw cards. So I have 2, 4, 6 cards in my hand. I have a lot. But let's say for a second if I had 4 in my hand, I could just take these 3 camels, put them back in here, and take these cards. So this whole dynamic of taking from the marketplace, using camels sort of waft in and out as people take them, it's great. The balance here is great. On the point scoring on selling, you're trading in sets. For the really expensive stuff, you must have at least 2. For the cheaper stuff, you could just trade in 1, which sort of can be a stalling mechanic later in the game. But you're looking to get sets, and as I said, if you go earlier is better. And then you also get bonus points for 3, 4, 5, or 6 sets. So if I trade in 5 at a time, I'm going to get the normal points, the 5 tokens, and this bonus. These are scale with the amount of cards you take, but they don't all say the same number in the back. So there's some hidden numbers there. You also get a camel if you're the player that ends with the most camels, and you play best out of 3. That's really the game. This is easily a favorite of mine. I mean, I think it is awesome. It is awesome. It's smooth. It plays well. The chip collection's nice. The score adding is not too bad. Um, I think what stands out to me is it feels like a Kinencia game, Reiner game, but it's not so perfect information that it's not a mind lock. It has those moments, but the flexibility of the camels and just how the scoring is staggered, is descending or ascending, which way you're going. But also you have these sort of bonuses that you don't know what every player is getting, and there's some luck involved, a little bit of luck. It's enough that it really works. It really works. I'm disappointed I didn't play this 10 years ago when it came out or however long it's been, because it is great. If you see this game and you like playing 2-player games, I really can't recommend it enough. We played it with kids' grandparents. I mean, it really fun, really fun. So the app played that as well. I think it's a really nice execution of an application. You know, I think if the game, I think it's a nice execution of an application. In the grand scheme of how board game apps have moved along, I'd give it a B. I think it's good. Nothing to complain about. It has, solo multiplayer. It has sort of this solo campaign. It's got sort of play the computer, but then it also just has this merchant campaign thing with different rules and things you have to do. Perfectly acceptable way to play, and the game is simple and easy enough that it's a nice card game to play on your little computer. It's a nice diversion. I enjoy it a lot. You since there's a little bit more randomness in there, you're not really feeling like you're gonna mastery over the computer is a little hard because you can just get like that hand I got with the 3. This is a crazy draw. Not impossible, but that's going to be a big leg up at the beginning of the game. If you drew 4 jewels in your opening hand, and that's not going to be for everyone, but it really makes the game have a nice balance of being thinky but being loose enough that you're just going to keep playing and playing it. Anyway, Jaipur, highly recommended. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games.